Hey everyone, this is Goalie Czar, Adam Cooper. I am videoing right now the unveiling of my new Optik Brian's goalie equipment. I just got brand new today, so really excited. Can't wait to get these on the ice tomorrow and get going. But yeah, here's a fresh look at what the gear looks like. I went with a red, black, and white motif here because it kind of matches my my current team, and I just like the flexibility of those three colors in particular. Some goalies like a more predominantly darker pad. I'm more of a lighter pad. Everybody has their own preferences, obviously, but really like the original Optik logo and setup. So here's a first preview. So the blocker, there's been a number of other goalies that have done views of this. Really amazing blocker. It's quite light. It's actually as light as my my Bauer S170 blocker, and that blocker's 1.8 pounds, and this Brian's blocker is 1.8 pounds. So from a weight difference, the exact same weight. It's got the air cushion here for some added protection. It's got the awesome BOA system that you can tighten up here. I really like this. It's really flexible. Big improvement for me was the finger protection here, and this is adjustable through these elastics and straps here, which is nice. Sorry, right here. And then there's some extra foam protection on the tip of this finger right here, which is really important. So overall, and then we got the logo here, Czar 35. And a little bit more detail here on the design, red lacing on the side here, and a little bit different material I used for this area here to accentuate these spots here. So yeah, I'm pretty pumped and happy about that, how that turned out. If you look at the glove here, it's quite amazing too. Just coming back to the blocker for 1 second, it does have some good mesh and grip material here, and really easy movement with wrist for shots and what have you, so that's really awesome. Okay, so the glove is pretty amazing. This is what I think really gravitated towards Brian's originally. Obviously the pads are phenomenal, but the glove is quite amazing too. So what I like about this glove is the BOA system, obviously. You can see in here. And then it's got some extra, it's hard to see if you're one hand, sir, but there's this extra elastic band you can adjust here around your fingers if you wish. I went with the double T. My last glove was a single T. I felt that give the double T a shot this time. I think that probably from a lot of the goalies that I've talked to, they felt that the puck stayed in there quite a bit better. And I just liked how Brian's had designed the thumb area where it was a little bit more prominent here to direct the pucks coming in here. I found that I was catching a lot of pucks in my Bauer right around the thumb area, and they're popping out. So hopefully as I get some playing time, I'll determine if that has improved. The other thing too, I find there's a little bit more protection on the finger area here than the Bauer, and it's actually, when I do a comparison later on, I'll demonstrate, but this area, when I noticed immediately, was a little bit bigger than the Bauer. And you get the logo there, Czar 35, and yeah, and then I went with the red skate laces. I thought that looked pretty sharp. So, and then custom design, I got the thief eyes on here. I thought that was kind of cute. So that's the glove. So I guess onto the knee pads briefly. The set comes with these guys. I've tried them on in the house and they seem okay. I'm not totally convinced that these are the ones I'm going to go with and use on a regular basis. I like the knee cradle in here. It keeps the knee tight in there, but this strap was a little bit too tight. So I'll probably, for now, just stick with my Warrior knee pads and see how that goes. But at some point, I will try these out and give it a shot. So the big items, the goalie pads themselves. So I went with, as I mentioned, a side section that's all red here. I thought, you know, this is the part that scrapes against the goalpost the most. And my Warriors, they're just really dirty from rusted posts and things like that. So I thought I'd go with a darker material this time. The venting here is black, and I thought that area could really get dirty easily. So I didn't want to go white. And I like the black on the red to accentuate some differentiation. So that's where I went with that color. The leg channel here, turn around so it's see a bit better. Really like the red. I think it was a good balance between the red and the black, and I just like the red a bit more. Black's pretty nice too. It covers up a lot of the dirt and sweat, but went with red this time because I really like that color. This strap here, as many of you know, you have the option to put on the knee right here or come down in this area, which is nice. I've tried these pads on a couple times. I'm used to having this in an open knee channel. So for now, I'm going to keep this tab on there, but at some point I'll probably look at removing that because I do like the strapping down low here. I went with the smart strap, the original smart strap, into the bit instead of the one it was originally coming with. I thought this one versus the other Optik strap just gave me more options to place these straps here around the leg channel. I wanted a bit more customization to where that would go. So that's why I went with that. So you can see there's the mask material here to help with antibacterial, so like X-static, I guess is the material they call it. Nice and cushiony in there. The knee stack is a huge improvement for my Warriors. I found that knee stack was just beaten up pretty bad. So this has a lot more cushion and a lot more hardness on the bottom here, which is great to give you stability when you get into the butterfly. And you can see here the material, the Opti slide. This is what I just can't wait to try out. And that'll be exciting, really exciting. Another air pad here. These are fully adjustable, by the way, here and here. So that's good. And they've got a little bit more of that, I'll show you here, that OptiSlide material right where your skeet goes to offer some more durability. You've got the smart bootstrap. This is adjustable. I've been playing around with this today, trying to get the right length for me. I'm still not sure what I'm going to do on that one. As you can see here, these are the Flex Core Brian's Optics. I went with the Flex because I do have an Aero butterfly. I'm not the most flexible goalie. I'm still really new to the sport, so better to go with something a little bit more flex in it than not. The one thing so far I'm a little bit disappointed in is this smart toe strap. The reason I'm a little bit disappointed is it's way too long. So I got to figure. I've got another smart strap on my Warriors. I might just take this one off and put my Warriors one on. But you can see it's really lengthy, and I probably want to have half that length to adjust. So that's my first preview of the Brian's Optik equipment. And while they're nice and spick and span new, I'll share them. A lot of good flexibility in them. See here, I'm barely putting that. And the boot has some really nice give to it as well. What's interesting is about, if you look at this boot area, this is actually wider than my Warriors. So from here to here, it is wider. So it'll be interesting to see what kind of difference that makes in my play as I do butterfly or go down or do post leans and things like that. So we'll see. Other than that, I will have some future posts on these pads as I get to play in them, and then I'll do a review coming up on how these compare to the Warriors, and also how my glove and blocker compare to my old Bauer equipment. So some other things to mention about these pads. Show you the right channel again here quickly. They are about 5.1 pounds for these flex cores. So not the lightest pad on the market, but certainly one of the lighter pads. So in comparison to my Warrior G2s, my Warrior Ritual G2s that are 36 plus 1.5, those guys are 4.4 pounds. And these, I went down a little bit in the size because I think the size is a little bit different. I went with these guys in a 35.5 with a +1. So a little bit different sizing. When you put them side by side, I'll compare in another video, they're really close. So I would say they're just a little bit shorter in the thigh rise, but certainly they're comparable. So just wanted to mention that because I forgot to add First off, I just want to thank Pure Goalie, Pure Hockey, and Whack. He was awesome at helping me make some really difficult decisions around what equipment I was going to get and colors and all that kind of stuff. So he is the man. He's the expert in the industry, and certainly really appreciate all the hard work he did to help me get this equipment to my satisfaction.